How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary ghost videos that may just make you lose some sleep. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this. Posted to TikTok by user MaryLiz9, this video will have viewers watching over and over again. In the video, the uploader seems to be doing just what teenagers like to do most on TikTok. They're filming themselves doing a dance for the camera. The uploader says in the video's description that this clip was in her drafts and was appealing for viewers to explain the strange man that can be seen behind her. As it's a rehearsal that was never meant to see the light of day, we see the uploader walk through a few dance moves, making her way towards the camera. As she moves to her left, an elderly man can be seen walking towards the camera. The girl ends the video moments later, blissfully unaware of the man behind her, who is now out of sight. If you slow the footage down, you can actually see that the figure is walking backwards toward the camera. This would be incredibly hard to pull off if it is indeed a hoax. The erratic movements of the girl would make it difficult to hide someone the entire shot. Since going live, the video has racked up 11 million views, with thousands of comments speculating on who the old man might be. Theories range from a ghost, to a stalker, to a friend who helped stage the video. MaryLiz9 has since posted a video update in which she insists the video isn't staged, and that she doesn't know who the person was.
The video wasn't staged. I really don't know who the guy in the back was. I wasn't alone in the parking garage, I was with my sister. It was just kind of a strange experience.
She does, however, think that the man might have managed to walk away when she went to pick up her phone after the dance had ended, and just didn't notice a person behind her. So what do you think? Ghost, coincidence, or something else entirely? Love to get your thoughts on this one in the comments section below. Uploaded to YouTube by user Transistus Fluvis, this video claims to feature real footage of a small ghost boy captured by CCTV. The channel is known for posting scary videos of ghosts. It claims each video features real instances of paranormal activity. The footage comes from a camera stationed in the upper corner of a convenience store. It's been positioned to keep an eye on both the counter as well as the front door. At around 30 seconds into the clip, you can see a small child appear out of thin air. It looks as though they materialize out of nowhere, rather than simply walking up to the window. A man is seen behind the counter working and attending to menial tasks. He doesn't respond to the figure clearly present outside the door. The young child raises an arm and it looks to be eerily long. Although admittedly, this could be the two windows creating a warped perspective. The figure steps to the side and looks through the other part of the window. It's at this point that the young child seems to shift in and out of focus, almost as if switching in and out of a solid form. The worker's ignorance of the boy's presence is another telling factor, which raises a few questions. Was the boy truly a ghost, so incorporeal as to be easily ignored if one were not looking right at him? Or was he perhaps the type of spirit that can be captured on camera but not seen in real life? Or further still, perhaps the child is just some riffraff that the store clerk is choosing to ignore. Either way, the man pays the boy no mind. The boy remains staring longingly inside, all the while appearing to wish to come in as he waits alone, leaving viewers to wonder at the strange boy's fate. Sure to stump, frighten, and even amuse is this next video posted to Reddit by user KittyK38. The uploader explains that after she and her husband were concerned by a cupboard that seemed to open by itself the previous night, they set up a camera to record the kitchen the following night. That very evening, the uploader's husband is seen grabbing some cereal as a midnight snack. After pouring the cereal, the man puts the box down on the counter and retrieves milk from the refrigerator. As he does so, the cereal box is seen sliding down the counter by itself. Although the man doesn't see the box slide, he does notice that it's moved when he turns around. Only a bit confused, the man moves the box back to where it had been. As he pours some milk into his bowl, the box moves once again. The man looks slightly more concerned but finishes pouring the milk. He moves to replace it in the refrigerator once again. As his back is turned, the box begins to slide down the counter once more. Clearly spooked, the man does something very few people are seen to actually do in genuinely scary videos of ghosts. He jumps and moves away from the box comically fast. He runs out of the kitchen. The man's reaction is most likely the real deal, as he runs away from the serial poltergeist haunting his kitchen. A spirit trapped in a mirror located in a haunted Irish castle seems to be the plot of a horror movie. Yet lead paranormal investigator Siobhan Macaulay seems to have captured proof. The ghost is known as the man in the mirror. There were two separate stories in the news outlet The Irish Mirror. The original piece was by Mark Corcoran, followed by a second piece by William Dunn a month later. They both feature the video and photos captured by the 6-person paranormal investigations team during a public lockdown of one of Ireland's most haunted castles, Leap Castle in County Offaly. In the footage, you can see the lead investigator pointing out to her fellow partner that the man visible in the mirror seems to be wearing a straw hat.
There you go. Is he wearing a hat? Yes. No. Yes, he's wearing a hat. Fuck off. Yes, he's wearing a straw hat. Look. There he is.
The two seem to be able to make out separate and distinct features in the mirror.
Hey, there you can see his nose and the hat, around the rim of the hat and everything. Yes.
Like many scary videos of ghosts, this video has come into its own fair bit of contention. Another group of paranormal investigators seem to deny any claim of a ghost's presence in the mirror. They claim the mirror simply needs to be cleaned. While at some points in the video you can actually see something that resembles a man wearing a hat, it's a little odd that the man only moves when the investigator moves her torch. She even admits in the video that the entity moves opposite to her actions.
I'm going to step forward. Are you going to do the opposite again? Look, I knew he would.
With two directly opposing investigative results, viewers are left to decide for themselves just what they've seen in the mirror.
Hey, there you can see his nose and the hat, around the rim of the hat and everything. Yes.
Uploaded by YouTube user CH3 Thailand, this next clip captures something frightening on dashcam. The footage was captured in the middle of the night. As the car drives down an empty highway, a figure seems to materialise out of nowhere. Continuing on, the car seems to pass right through the mysterious figure. This video gained a fair bit of media attention in Thailand where it was captured. After being shared on social media, the video was picked up by a Thai English language news outlet. Strange videos like these reach peak levels of speculation when they broach the mainstream, and this one is no different. The clip has drawn a fair amount of skepticism, with some viewers asserting that the figure was simply the result of a reflection on the window. However, discerning viewers find it unlikely that a window reflection could so accurately show a person standing up straight and unmoving in the middle of the road in such a way. If it was just a person wandering aimlessly on the highway, perhaps drunk, how is it that they managed to pass right through the driving vehicle and disappear without a trace? Before we take a look at some eerie footage captured in one of the oldest cities in America, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our eerie and mysterious videos. Also, remember to karate chop that like button if you're enjoying our content. It's no coincidence that St. Augustine, the oldest city in the US, is also frequently referred to as the most haunted city in the US. Posted to the YouTube channel Paranormal Planet, this video takes us on a tour of some of St. Augustine's oldest sites, all of which are reported to be haunted.
The old Spanish fortress still haunted by slaughtered soldiers.
The oldest house in America stands in an area known for a vicious slaughter by the Spanish Armada.
This right here, the oldest house.
In an old room just adjacent to the oldest house in America, the uploader claims the Spanish Armada slaughtered up to 50 people.
When the Spanish Armadas invaded the city, they slaughtered 50 people in this room.
It's here that they set up a time-lapse shot to see if they can capture anything unusual on film. Shortly into the time-lapse shot, a shadowy figure is seen walking between rooms. It glides eerily from door to door. Given the area's history, it's clear why ghosts would remain tied to this place. Being one of the oldest continually lived-in cities in the United States and being the site of many historical battles, there is more to these buildings than meets the eye in the light of day. Almost like a movie, it would appear these shadows tend to walk across the buildings of their old stomping grounds, seemingly restless and haunting such areas of strife for all eternity. Now, if you want to see some more freaky ghost videos, then check out this link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a massive paranormal playlist there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Leave us a comment down below, hit that thumbs up button if you're enjoying our content. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time. Peace!